to our channel. Today we're here at West Midlands Safari Park. Come and join us on today's adventure.
When we arrived, we parked in the designated lodge's parking, made our way down to the Safari Lodge's reception and checked in. Here we were given all the details about our stay, including our keys, and then we were free to roam around the theme park, walk in safari and drive through safari, which was our first destination. We spent just over 2 hours on the drive through safari and saw lots of animals, as you've seen. We then decided to explore the theme park for a little bit before checking into our lodge at 2 o'clock. Yeah, with the giraffes.
Here we are at the Red Panda Cottage. So this is Chitwan, one of 2 Red Panda cottages. You've got the Red Panda's habitat just here to the side. And the other lodge is in the corner. There's the Red Panda. The other lodge is in the corner. And then the one we're staying in is here. So when you first come in, you're greeted with a big window and a big view into the enclosure. You come into the dining room and then also a little kitchen area. This is the kitchen area, complete with 2 microwaves and a sink and everything you need for the stay. So in this cupboard you've got your plates and cups for your meal in the evening. There's a selection of glasses on here, wine glasses, champagne glasses and some tumblers. There's 2 microwaves, one on the wall there, one down there along with a kettle. You've got cutlery in there, along with tea, coffee and hot chocolate. And then the cupboards underneath, there's a toaster in there for toast in the morning. There's some cleaning things underneath the sink. And then there's a fridge in here that contains all your food. So this is in your lodge when you arrive in the evening. So we've got starters at the top there for me and Kira. We've got our mains in the middle. And we've got puddings down there. You do get some milk and some water. We're not sure if the water is included or whether you have to pay for it, so we'll try and find that out. And that's the kitchen area. When you check in the reception building, you leave your bags. They'll transport 1 closed bag per person, and then they deliver these to your lodge or your cottage, wherever you're staying. And a dining table here that seats 6, with a great view out into the enclosure. You've also got a kitchen area on the left hand side and then through into a living room. And again that has a view into the Red Panda enclosure. There's a selection of books available to read in the cottage, along with a record player and some records. And then also underneath there's some games. There's a spiral staircase that takes you upstairs, and it has got a gate in the top and the bottom if you're with small children, and that gate locks to stop people going up or coming down. Into the main bedroom now. Really nice, really high ceiling, massive light fitting, lots of Red Panda and pictures on the wall, a big comfy bed, and then what Kira and Florence are most looking forward to, a nice bath. Look at that. So you've got a sort of dressing room area around here with a dressing table and some sort of wardrobe. There is a travel cot here if you do come with small children. And back in the bed, a couple of seats by the windows, and there is air conditioning in all the rooms, so this picture here is quite clever. There's like an aircon unit behind it. It is kept at 24 degrees in the room, and it is nice and cool when we've come in here today. And just showing you outside, there's one of the Red Pandas if you can see, just resting and chilling on one of the logs. Into the second bedroom now. Again, so the 2 single beds pushed together, making a really big bed. There's a dressing table and wardrobe over there. Again, lots of sort of Red Panda, safari themed artifacts on the wall. Another air conditioning unit in the middle there. Really tall ceilings, and then this amazing light. Lots of light coming from it. And then again, there's a window seat here, looking out at the Red Pandas. You can see out the window. When we first came in here, we sort of sat here for 10-15 minutes just looking at the Red Panda walking around. Really nice place to sit. Back out onto the landing, you see the light fitting here hung up. Really well themed and lots of nice decor. And then through into the bathroom. There's a nice big shower in here. And then round this side, there's a toilet and a sink. So there's lots of toilet rolls including the lodge and toiletries, so you're not going to go short. Plenty of towels hung up as well, and then there are bathrobes in each of the bedrooms for each of the guests.
As you saw earlier, food is provided in the fridge, but there are warming instructions provided on the TV, giving you details of how to warm and serve your food. These are the starters: chicken liver parfait and leek and potato soup. Here are the main meals. So Florence has gone for a child's pasta bolognese, and there's some cheese in the bottom as well. Kira's gone for Asian chicken, which comes with sesame seeds to sprinkle on top afterwards. And I've gone for sausage and mash, with some vegetables and some red onion gravy as well. And then for pudding, we went for sticky toffee pudding, which comes with custard. And then Florence went for chocolate brownie, which comes with cream.
Dinner's ready!
We've plated the starters up. This is Kira's leek and potato soup. And that's my chicken liver parfait, with some crusty bread as well that gets delivered to the room. And then whilst we're sat here, we've got the Red Pandas to look at. This is Kira's Asian chicken. Just warmed it in the microwave and presented it on the plate. Sprinkled some sesame seeds on, and she's about to enjoy. I've just plated up the sausage and mash. Looks really nice, about to tuck in.
So it's just after 7 o'clock. We've had our tea in the lodge, we've seen the Red Panda walking around all evening, and now we're off to explore the other lodges. So the gates do get closed to the public, but lodge guests and everybody staying on site overnight gets given some codes to get through the gate, so we can go and see the lions and the tigers, the elephants, the giraffes and the rhinos, and we'll take you along.
That's so cute, isn't it?
It's like Loki, he's volcanoes now.
That's very cute.
It's like Loki one when Jessie licks her. And she
After seeing some of the other lodges and animals, we headed back to the Red Panda Cottage for the evening, and we're glad we did, as we were very lucky enough to get a glimpse of the Red Panda cubs.
Try and get a picture. Didn't think we'd get to see them. I wonder how much we can see from inside.
It's later in the evening now and it's time for dessert. We've gone for sticky toffee pudding. After dessert, Florence decided she wanted to have a bath, so we ran that for her, and then we had a final look at the Red Panda before heading to bed. Good morning. We all slept really well in the beds. It's just after 6:30. We can see a red panda sleeping, but there's no sign of them moving around. So we're going to have a wander up the hill and see if we can see the giraffes and the elephant, because we can see them on one of the cameras, and then we'll see what else we can see. So it's 7:30. We just got back from a walk around the lodges and the viewing areas we can see, and our breakfast has been delivered. So it's breakfast time. This is how the breakfast comes in a box. Sorry the lighting's not great, but we'll take it out and show you what we've got for our breakfast. So we've got a croissant with cheese and ham and an egg. And we've also got some granola, some yoghurt and fruit compote, cornflakes and an orange juice. So we got 2 of the croissant trays, as that's what we'd ordered. We've also got a couple of slices of bread, and then I've gone for the granola and yoghurt this morning. They've delivered fresh milk as well, if you want to use milk for coffee and tea, or for your cereal. And there's bread and butter being delivered as well. So it's about 5 to 10 and our time has come to check out the Red Panda Cottage. We've had a really good time on Florence, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's been really good. The Red Panda's been really active. From when we first checked in yesterday about 2 o'clock, they were walking around and obviously we could see them from the window behind us and by the dining room, so that was really good. Last night, about 8 o'clock, we had a walk around. We saw the cubs. They were out, weren't they? So they're about 3 months old, I think, at the time of filming this. So it was good to see them exploring. We sort of spoke to the keeper this morning, and she was sort of saying they've not really been out that much, so she's going to report that and keep an eye on them. But it looks like they're getting bigger now and sort of further away from mum and dad. But it's been really good. We've seen them out again this morning when we've been having breakfast, so that's been good. The cottage is really well themed, really, really nice, really good decor. We liked playing the games last night, didn't we? We didn't risk Jumanji, but we played a card game. We played Family Fortunes. Florence liked the gong, didn't you? Yeah. She wants to get one of those at home for when dinner's ready. We'll have to see. But this is our second lodge we've stayed in. We stayed in an elephant lodge a few years ago. They have expanded really, quite a lot over the last few years, and we definitely recommend them. I get that they are expensive, but for what you get, it's an experience. It's a really good, a really good couple of days. During the summer months, you get access to the theme park. You get a wristband included, and you get access to the safari drive-through on both days. You do get discount in the shops as well. In the winter, you don't get theme park access, but obviously you do get the drive-through safari. Florence would like to come to a tiger lodge next time, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
With a hot tub. It was fun seeing the tiger cubs yesterday. It'll be a couple of years before we do that, I think, though, because they are expensive.
No, they aren't cubs. chimps anymore.
No, they're not. No,
They're not
they're
big.
grown up, weren't they? Yeah, like proper tigers. So there we go. So we're going to go and explore. We're going to go on the drive-through safari again now, and then explore the theme park and the walk-through bit, because we've not seen the lions on the walk-through safari yet, have we? And they've been quite active on the cameras by the lodges. So we'll take you along for today's adventures.
As you can see, the weather took a turn for the worst. We had a very wet drive through the safari. We saw what animals we could, but most of them were sheltering from the rain.
It's a very quiet day here today. As you can see, Florence and Kira have got the swings to themselves. It's been quite wet this morning as well, so yesterday was definitely a nicer day. Glad we got to use the lodge most of the day yesterday.
Whoops. Look at his tongue.
You can do that.
That's what he did round your hand. Let's turn it round.
Okay, that was off the end. One on there, look, go on.
Oh, go on. You can do it.
There we go, right, you can hold the slobbery end now, okay?
Oh, slobbery. There we go.
Here you go.
After we'd fed the giraffes, there was time for another couple of theme park rides before we had to head home.
Is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Yay! Don't forget to like and subscribe. Come and join us on our next adventure.